I'm Duncan Green. Welcome to Gym Hacks, your daily 10-minute dose of tips, techniques and innovations to make your fitness club stand out, more fun to run and more profitable. 600 seconds of takeaways that will make a difference. Our aim is to provide the very best free content on the web for you gym owners and operators. If you like our content, register for our free 6-week Exponential Growth Formula program. We're helping fitness club professionals generate the maximum revenues possible. Register below to enroll on the next program, which starts on the 1st of next month. Once you've registered, we'll send you the logins automatically. Also, check out our unique implementation service. This is a 100% done-for-you program of effective fitness club marketing, and it's supported by the strongest guarantees anywhere in our sector. Click below for details on this incredible service. But right now, let's get back to today's gym hack. Today I'd like to talk about why you need to stay in touch with your prospects. Now, there seems to be a huge difference in opinion amongst the members of the industry on this one. I've met club owners who have a very strict 3-contact policy. But what I'd like to do today is to explain to you why you should just keep going, why you need to be in touch with these people for a much, much longer period. And the reason why I say that is because as soon as you ask your members this question, you will see just how long they sat around thinking about joining you before they did. So this was a question that we asked over 800 people, over 7 clubs, and 7 disparate surveys, and the results were very similar across all the 7 clubs. And we asked this very simple question: before you joined, how long had you been thinking about starting an exercise program? And just spend a minute looking at that diagram there. The biggest blue section, the dark blue, is people who reacted immediately to the call to action from one of the 7 clubs. And they reacted within 1 month of seeing that advert, presumably, something that triggered them to join the fitness club. You'll see a great big orange segment, 22% of the market, who reacted within 2 to 3 months of their initial interest in joining an exercise program. But look, the majority of members that are currently exercising waited between 4 to 6 months, 22%, and then onwards up to over 2 years waiting around. So yes, of course, you can cut off your marketing within 3 contacts or within 4 weeks or 6 weeks, but look at the opportunity missed. And that's why I think one of our recommendations to anybody who wants to run a really successful ongoing membership acquisition program is to stay in touch with your prospects until they either withdraw from your email database by clicking on your unsubscribe, or they physically join the club. Now, nothing can happen to you about communicating regularly with these people, with your potential members, as long as it's interesting. So what it's got to be is relevant to them. And so one of the things that you want to do is to identify as early as possible in your communications what the main interest is by those customers. Are they interested in weight control and fat loss? Or are they older and they may be into menopause and active aging? Or are they younger, a younger audience? Are they interested in teenage fitness services? Now, how you present your content, you'll see on the right hand side of this screen, you'll see all the different areas that you can present your information. Podcasts, surveys, videos, articles, reports, events, webinars, interviews, seminars. So there's lots to say to people about one of the three main areas of interest: weight control and fat loss, menopause and active aging, teenage fitness. And your job as an operator is really to create content that's going to interest and engage with this audience. Now, here's a rolling theme that you can use. So the first thing is how, whichever audience you're in, you select the right exercise regime that is going to give you the results that you want, depending on which of the three main audiences that you are. Now, regardless of the three main audiences, you also are going to have monthly themes about how to stay motivated and how the club will help in that. And really what the whole purpose of the information that you send is to build up the indoctrination about why people should join your club over every other fitness club in the market, and why they should do it now. And the third theme is how to get best results. Hopefully you can start to see that there is such a huge amount of information that you can give. There's really no excuse for not staying in touch. ChatGPT will allow you to create content, or the chat will create the content at a click of a button. So you haven't got those hours of grinding out really interesting content. That doesn't exist anymore, because ChatGPT will give you all the information. You just tell it what you want. Now, when you're marketing to future buyers, you've just got to wait for them to be ready. So you've got to differentiate on your calls to action, because at the end of every email of interesting information, however it's delivered, you've got to offer two distinct types of offer. One for those ready to buy, conversion offers to join now, because you don't know how warm they may well be and how receptive they are to that conversion offer. So button on email linking them off to your ready to buy now offer. But then there's also the offer that for those that need more time, where what you're doing is you're just engaging them in a much more warmed up manner than you had before. So you might be inviting them to come to a webinar online, or inviting them to club to come to take part in a consultation or a club visit, or trialing out a particular workout, or doing a sample, or having a short-term membership with you. So you see that by keeping in contact with your customers more regularly, by working out what it is that they're interested in, and then delivering regular content 3 or 4 or 5 times a week of all the different types, and then PSing at the bottom of all those emails with all those links to your content, your offers for those that are ready to go now and those that need a little bit more time. Stay in contact with your prospects longer and reap the benefits of the extra sales. Thanks ever so much for listening. See you next time.